Hi everybody, this is Love of Truth Tarot, and we're going to get into another collective reading. I'm going to do a little bit of tarot, a little bit of my deck, a little bit of oracle cards, because I want to mix it up a little bit. Okay, we have the Hangman. Well, you know what? This, it doesn't look right because it's like choppy. I don't know if it's going to come out like that, but like when I move my hand, it like doesn't actually record my hand, but that's fine. We'll just let it be for now. We have the Hangman. I didn't ask Spirit, but hey, we know who we're talking to, right? We have the Hangman, so that means sacrifice, or that means some sort of different perspective that you are taking or that you need to take. Spirit, what else? Okay, so we have the Six of Swords. We have moving on. You're moving on from something that's been pretty tough for you. Moving on to calmer waters. We always have cats up in here in this in these readings. We have the Devil card. So that can represent addictions, obsessions, something having a hold on you, or bondage type, maybe bad habits. I think you're moving on from this, but I think it's also good to be aware of these things. Hi, honey. So, you know, just be careful of any addictions, maybe overindulgences. Yeah, but I see you moving on. So in general, you know. Can we get some more, Spirit? Yeah. What are you doing? My cat is going crazy. I heard that, like, animals, by the way, guys, during this eclipse and Mercury retrograde, animals are going to kind of, like, freak out a little bit more than normal. I don't know what else to say about it, like, how to describe it, but to say they're freaking out. But my cats are just acting silly, like running around and stuff. So anyways, so we have the Moon card reverse, and the Moon card reverse represents things that have been hidden will be coming to light. You are going to see the truth about something. Maybe it is uncovering the truth about this, whatever this addiction is, whatever this like overindulgence or obsession with something is. And I think you're trying to, you know, figure out what that is, because with the Hangman, you're taking time to reevaluate or assess things, look at things in different perspectives or angles. All right. And we also have the the Eight of Pentacles. And this shows me that you've been working very hard on whatever it is that you have a lot of passion for, a lot of drive for. You've been really working hard. That also, the Devil might also indicate that you've been maybe overworking yourself as well. Hey, honey. No, honey. They like to scratch the wall. And the, what's it called? The door frame. Isn't that nice? Okay, so we have the Sun card. Now it came out reverse. Sometimes I feel this can still mean it's in a positive light, but maybe something didn't turn out the way you thought it would. But I think that there is still a lot to look forward to. There is still a bright future ahead, but you know, maybe there was something that there was a truth about something, like I said, that had to do with like an obsession, an addiction, that came out. Maybe that, you know, your reaction to it probably wasn't so great, but you know, you're moving on from that energy. Okay. Like I said, you're working hard. Okay, we're going to pull from my deck. Yeah, you're working hard on yourself, I'm getting, but it's more so your passion, whatever your passions are. Um, Interesting how we have the moon and the sun here, and they're both reversed. So I feel like that means something. Maybe we're going to get that message more later. Let's see. Spirit, what else do we need to see? What does the collective need to see? Okay. Well, we have... Wow. We have a lot of cards here. You know what? I'll take them. We have doors opening. Okay. So there's going to be doors opening for you. So there's going to be... I'm hearing multiple choices, but you're going to know, you're going to follow your intuition to know which one to go through, so to say. We have fiery energy, which is the wands, which is the spiritual aspect of things. Seems like you have a lot of drive right now, and yeah, you're going after your passions. That's very important to you. Your passions are very important to you. Maybe you're focusing more on your passion. We have defend. So maybe you were being a bit defensive, or someone else, because the devil obviously has the couple in the card. So it could be you or your significant other, or someone else that you hold near and dear to you. So so someone could have been defensive, but I'm getting more so that these readings are, for whoever's watching. So just to watch out for any defensive behavior. But I think this is a good card overall. I don't read these in reversals, but I'm thinking this is also maybe a defense against the addictive or obsessive. I'm hearing obsessive compulsive behaviors, maybe repeating patterns. Yeah, like repeating bad habits. You're defending against that, which is good because you want to move forward, you want to do better, you want to improve in your life, and you want to release yourself from the bondage that the devil usually has on people, right? Yeah, you're guarding yourself against that energy. So I like to see that. Ward off. Yeah, I think you're warding off negative energy. You might also want to ask for protection. Ask from your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, of course, spirit and God. And I feel like, obviously they're all from the divine. So the divine in general, the Most High, go to the Most High. So if you need protection, any sort of prayers, any sort of, burning sage, lighting candles, anything that's intentional when you ask for protection, I think is important. You can do salt baths, you can do multiple things to protect yourself. So maybe that's what you're doing at this time. And I feel like if you're not, that's probably a good idea to do that. Even burning incense, it cleanses the air, again, be intentional with what you're doing. That's all I really think this is. So we have long journey. Oh, also with that, because I was saying being intentional. So maybe there was some sort of unintentional thoughts, behaviors, ways of being that need to be warded off, that need to be let go of, released and stuff. So we have long journey. Interesting how, oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. I'm going to show you. The moon card has that little winding road, right? Okay. And then look at this long journey. It has almost the same type of road. That is so cool. I love when that happens. Okay. So there's a major synchronicity here between the moon reverse and this long journey. So I think it's a long journey to seeing the truth, to uncovering what is really going on, what is really there. It's been a long time coming. You had to go through lots of rites of passage to get to where you are right now. And what that means is there are major life altering or life changing events that really impact your life. So you've been through a lot, I'm hearing. You've been through a lot of those situations. We have recognition. You're going to get recognized for your hard work. soon enough. You're going to be seen, I'm hearing, in the spotlight in some sense or another. It doesn't mean you're necessarily going to be famous. You might be, but I think this is just more so people are going to see how much hard work you put into what you do. They're going to see that you have this passion, this drive, this will. Okay? We have travel. Now that's under the sun reversed. Now, we do have the Six of Swords, right? So that is moving on to calmer waters, which I feel is linking with the travel card. And again, journey, long journey. Yeah, it's been a long time where you can actually, I think it's like you're finally able to move on to a more calmer environment for yourself. The sun reverse maybe is telling me that there was a lot of sadness in the past or a lot of unfulfilled, like your happiness, you weren't fulfilled with your happiness. You weren't it wasn't what you expected. This is what I'm hearing. Whatever was in the past, whatever you your long journey entails, it wasn't what you expected it to be, but I'm hearing that it's going to be. You're headed towards that now. You're creating your own reality. This is what I'm also hearing. Okay, especially with the fiery wands spiritual energy. All right, now I'm pulling from the oracle cards. We have fellow travelers. Support is all around you. So, yes, you have support from others. You may have friends or family or mentors of some sort that are helping you and guiding you along. Yeah, there might be some sort of spiritual teacher I'm getting that is guiding you. I'm hearing that these people are not giving you the answer, so to say. Like, for example, when you take a test, like the teacher might hint towards something. They're not actually giving you the answer, but they're trying to help you figure out the answer for yourself. But they give you little clues to lead you to the answer, right? And that's what I'm getting for you. We have cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. Yeah, like I said earlier about protecting yourself. Salt baths. I mentioned like a salt bath, possibly. You're cleansing all this past negative energy, whether that was, obsessive, compulsive types of behavior, just negative habits. Like I said, negative ways of being, seeing things, acting, thinking, right? Feeling. Like all these things can have a hold on us, and you're cleansing all of that. You're purging, you're releasing, purifying. Yeah. And I'm seeing flames because, okay, we also have the fiery energy, and this is right on top of the fiery energy. And then we also have the flame in the devil card, so which is interesting. I'm seeing like, the phoenix rising from the ashes, where the fire represents the purification process of the phoenix transforming into what it is. The ashes are like proof of, the burning and I'm really getting, even though this is water, I'm getting fire as well. So there might be some sort of like purification ritual. I don't know if you're into anything like that, but where it has to do with fire, or maybe you want to write down some fears or things that felt like they had a hold on you, and then write those things on a piece of paper and then burn them in if you have a fireplace, and or if you have a fire pit or something outside. Because I feel, and sometimes what I do is, if I'm in the house, I can burn something like a small piece of paper and then put it in water after. Sometimes I'll even flush it down the toilet, And I feel it's almost like a double whammy with the purification process. Okay, so that just came to me, which is really interesting. You might want to do that. If you're not into that, that's totally fine. You might feel healing in a bath, or maybe going swimming in a pool or a lake. I'm also getting that. Or again, having a fire on, like in your house, if you have a fireplace, or if you go camping, if you have a fire pit, etc. Even lighting a candle is good enough, I feel. And even just drinking water and being intentional with the water that you're drinking, and putting love into that, putting whatever manifestations, whatever you want to release and or manifest, you can put that into your water intentionally with your thoughts and your I keep getting intentions. So with your intentions, put that into the water that you're drinking. I'm just getting that, let's see, we have solitude in silence, peace prevails. Solitude is very important to you at this time. I'm hearing Spirit say, allow yourself to be with yourself, to be in the quiet. Yeah, I'm getting quiet in nature also. So it's good if there is nature surrounding you while you're in solitude. I keep seeing the trees in here. I keep looking at the trees in the background. And that's just, it's sticking out to me in this reading. And also the like swamp-like plants around this. Well, I mean, I want to say swamp because it looks like it, but I think I'm right. Yeah. Anyways, there's plants, there's peace lilies, there's a lot of greenery in these. I mean, maybe not the last one, but not the solitude card, but there's a lot of trees. So I just keep getting that there's nature. Okay, I have a lot of cards here. There's nature that needs to be involved in this purification process as well. Okay, we also have first light, beginning a new cycle. So, and I like how this is like directly under the moon reversed. So so you are uncovering the truth, that you having this long journey to seek the truth, and then finally, well, you uncover little truths as you go, but I think there's a major truth that you uncovered recently, and this is starting a new beginning. So this is starting a new cycle for you. It's very beautiful. We have joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. So that's under recognition and the Eight of Pentacles. So you getting recognition from, your hard work paying off. People are seeing your hard work and the fruits of your labor. And this is making you very happy, very joyful, very light. Your heart feels wide open. You feel like you can give and receive love very easily. It's a very fun, lighthearted time for you. Because again, your hard work and effort that you put into your passion, okay? And then we have in the flow, everything is smooth sailing. I like that because it kind of confirms what I was saying about the sun reversed. Like I said, I got like a feeling that the sun wasn't necessarily totally negative, or it wasn't totally about sadness because it was reversed. I felt like it was still positive, like there is still a hope for the future or a bright future ahead. And so this is confirming it with everything is smooth sailing, right? And the travel card is underneath that. So if there is any travel, like literal travel, that's also going to be smooth for you, okay? But I'm getting this is more metaphorical. So wherever you're headed in the future, this is what I'm also getting, that things are going to work out just fine for you as long as you stay in the flow. We also have unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. So you are headed into the unknown, but you are on the right track. Spirit is guiding you, and as long as you commune with Spirit and the divine, you're going to know where to go. You're always going to be shown the way. And I'm also getting, because there's birds in here, we have the owl, then we have this other little bird. I think this is telling me there might be some sort of bird or birds that you encounter, and maybe those have some sort of significance on the way. So to wherever you're headed, obviously metaphorically we're talking. So watch out for birds, maybe symbolism of birds. Doesn't have to be an actual bird. It can be a picture of a bird. Just any sort of symbolism surrounding birds. I would say that's a confirmation that you are on the right track and that you're headed in the right direction. We also have Journey by Moonlight, Believe in Magic. So this, I like this. We're ending with this card. Believe that the impossible is possible and that you are headed towards a very magical future. Okay? It's not, I'm hearing also maybe you thought that these things were just myths or fantasies or just like fairy tales, but it's actually true. You can achieve what you set your mind and your heart out to achieve. Again, you've done the hard work to get there. You've released a lot of things that were trying to hold you back, and some things might be still trying to hold you back, but I see you doing everything in your power to cleanse these energies, rid these energies out of your aura, and you're doing a very good job of that. And I just would say keep going. Believe in yourself and believe that the divine will meet you halfway and help you accomplish whatever it is that you set out to accomplish, because it's already done. Like, this is a very spiritual thing. This is a very spiritual reading. It's already done. So it's like whatever you want to manifest, it's already there for you. You just have to like reach out and grab it, kind of thing. And pull it to you. And I know this is all seems like I'm talking literally, but it's all metaphorical. And that's why magic is real, because this is truly how it is. Everything is very abundant and it's readily available for us. We just have to know how to connect to it, attract it, pull it in, but also do our part, do our work. And like I said, it shows that you have been. Yeah, I like this reading. It's really beautiful. I didn't want to make it too long. Like I made the 40-minute long one today. But I appreciate you guys being here and watching. If you liked the video, please like. And if you would like to subscribe, please do so as well. And I will see you guys soon. Thanks, bye.